good people? Welcome back to the channel. Pretty happy today. The first water hunt of 2025 down here at Falls on the Brazos. I was down here scoping it out yesterday. Swept a couple of the smaller holes with just my hand. Found a penny, a fishing lure, and some weights. It's not too bad from all the rain that we had this year. Most of that flat area right out there is only about ankle deep, so I'll be able to get into some of those nooks and crannies and some of those holes. I'll be using my Garrett with a small coil. I'm gonna wear this. I can put drinks in it, I can put all my stuff in it, and it's gonna be more of a vest backpack than something around my waist. I got my hat, I got my lanyard on my pinpointer. Now, pinpointer, you have to be careful in the water because by pressing and releasing this button, it creates a very small gap which then cavitates, which is forcing water inside. I've had it fixed once. Sent it to Garrett one day, and I had it back to me within 7 days. Fantastic. And it didn't cost very much to have it fixed, but pressing the button under the water is not good. It's the only flaw that I've seen with this. And so take it out of the water, turn it off and on is a good thing. I have my case to keep my phone dry. I can stick it in the vest. I have my hat, I have my bug spray, I have my sunscreen. So let's jump into it. Let's go find some treasures. Well, there's my first find. And it's a really super thin, worn down penny. I can just see the outline of Lincoln. Not much on the back. Let's get this readjusted. Not much on the back there, but I can just see Lincoln right there. All right, so good crack scratcher, which is actually a seal remover. You can buy these pretty cheap. And so far so good. I got some lead, got a nail, and there's a coin. That might be, holy crap. Oh yeah, baby. That is an Indian head. Buffalo nickel. No way. And there's a date, looks like 37. Oh, I'd have to get this cleaned off, but that is a buffalo nickel. Nice. I know there's stuff here. And we just found one. Yeah. My very next hole. 1970 penny. Nice. Hold on to that. Finish checking this hole. Check it out. Next hole. It's a nickel. Jefferson. 1960? 1996. Nice. All right. There's another hole right there. We'll check. Crack right there. Nice high ping, and I got a little scratch on it, but that's a dime. It's been down there for a while. I think I need to go get a glove, so. All right, be back for the next one. I got a pretty high ping. I can feel it. And I think I can grab it. Ugh. Haha, it's a quarter. Penny nickel quarter with a buffalo nickel. A super cycle. Nice. 88. So a pair of needle nose pliers or forceps that you would use for fishing. Always handy getting stuff out of the cracks. There we go. Check out this dinger. Probably a Model T valve stem or off a tractor. That's a big one. Nice. Been in the water for a while. Alright, let's keep going. Check it out. Look what I just pulled out of this hole. This hole is almost up to my shoulder, and I just pulled a watch out. No markings on the back. Looks fairly inexpensive. There is a name right there. I'll have to look that up, but it's full of water. I got a watch. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna finish digging out this hole. It's right there. Still digging out this hole. It's pretty nice crystals. Finding some nails. And I got a penny. Anything else? Nope, that looks like that's about it. Alright, well, I'm still finding treasures in the hole, so let's keep going. Well, I got half a Ford key. When I'm almost done with this hole, it's getting a little deep for me. I'd have to almost put my head in the water to finish it, but we'll do as much as we can. So I was digging that hole, found half a Ford key, digging this hole, and I think I found the other half, or part of it. I got the Ford key. Oh, got a squeaker, another dime. Nice, it was down there, hiding under some rocks. Took me a bit to get it out, but I got it. Yay, dime! Oh, it's been a little bit. Been digging a lot of lead. Here's another piece. Now it looks like I have another coin. Push it off here. I don't drop stuff. Yeah, and that's the memorial right there. So that is Lincoln. And we'll keep finding stuff. So I was digging a 50 signal, 52, 53, which is a nickel, and we do have a nickel and a bunch of lead. It's more modern, I think. 1978 maybe, but yeah, there we go. We have another nickel, yes, and a bunch more lead. So I got some squeaks and grunts out of this hole, and it looks like another penny. It's in a memorial, yep, and a really nice flashy lure. It's been in there for a while, so in the sunlight it really flashes. So that hole keeps going down. We're gonna keep going. I just found this little tiny fin thing. Not exactly sure what it is or what it's made out of. Could be lead. Awfully flat and thin. No markings. We'll have to look at it later and see what it is. Just pulled this out of that hole, and I have no idea what it is. It's got little teeth marks here. Interesting. So I got a good 53 signal. I got my finger on it, It's in the crack. It's probably a nickel. See if I can get it without pinching my finger. Where is it? I'm not sure. No, that's a rock. That's a rock. There's something in there. It's probably a lead. Is that it? Problem is it gets down in some of these cracks, they're just too small to get anything really in. I think I just lost it. Whatever it was. Ah, well. Holy crap. I just pulled a ring. Holy moly. And some lead. Get the lead out of the way. Ugh. It's probably stainless steel or one of those titaniums or something. Holy crap. Oh, it fits. That is awesome. Oh, just dropped my tool. Don't want to lose it. I'll have to, when I get back up to the truck, I'll have to look for markings. But that is cool. It's a ring. It's heavy. Okay, I've been at this for about 4 hours. And it's getting pretty warm even out on the water. I'm gonna call it here. I had a fantastic day. And yes, I did trim my beard, but I didn't trim my hair. Helps with keeping my ears and my neck covered. Important things about being on the water is letting people know where you're at. Having the proper equipment, shoes, clothing, hats, bug spray, suntan lotion, scraper tools, just being prepared, because you never know what's going to happen out here on the water. So absolutely fantastic day. Glad I did this even though it's hot and oof, I'm worn out. So let's go over the stuff I found. Some of my stuff: crack scratcher, metal detecting. You have to be careful, especially where they fish. There's hooks. This is a nice line, wire line, all set up for big catfish. This big stem valve, either off a multi or off a tractor. Some odds and ends. Almost looks like a tooth. Could be a tooth, like a digging tooth off of a tractor or something. Or it could be just something threaded that's been worn down. A bunch of weird stuff. Metal. Don't
don't know what these are. They're just stuff that I found. Big old chunk of something here. So this is all lead. This is a spoon weight. All this is lead. Lead, fishing lead, fishing lead. Did pull up a big piece of glass. That's why you wear gloves. Got this big chunk. I think this is calcite. But it's pretty nice. It's large. It's clear. And some of the other stuff. Fishing gear up here. No idea. Some sort of adjustment thing. Maybe off a fishing reel. Some more copper. 1/4, a dime. Is that it? Just 1 dime? Thought I had more than that. Well, maybe I dropped it. Find it next time. Couple of nickels, some pennies. There's that half a key. There's the other half. I think a little piece is missing. But yeah, and they're really good stuff. This watch, I'll have to get it under something in order to see what that says. But as far as I can tell, it's just a regular watch, nothing special. Did get this really nice ring, which I can't find anything on it. I'll take a closer look with my scope at home, but I think this is going to be stainless steel, or that not titanium, but carbon alloy, whatever. But the really cool find is this buffalo nickel, and it actually has a date. Looks like 1937, and I'll have to get this goop off the back. Probably electrolysis would be best, but absolutely fantastic. I never thought I'd find a buffalo nickel in the river like this. So it's the cool thing about this is you never know what's coming out of the ground or out of the water. So we'll end it here with a buffalo nickel. Thanks everybody for coming around. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification for each week when I put up a new video. And come back next week for another episode. And wherever you go and whatever you do, have fun, as long as it's legal. Thanks everybody.